Okay, I'm going to do a earth sign reading here. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You know how there's... Who had the blue period? Was that Cezanne? Or was that Picasso? Like, instead of having the blue period, you had the black period. And you've just kind of been stuck on the black period here. Or you could just have, like, a gothic aesthetic. But I'm getting kind of more of... You're recovering after having something stolen from you. Something that was very important. And you're wondering who was involved. Who took something from you? I feel like there was a little sleight of hand. Lots of hands. Definitely 4 hands. Throwing stones. Hiding their hands. But I feel like if there's some people around you that you need to maybe watch out for, this is just a heads up. Or it could be a confirmation. But it's something that's given you sleepless nights here. It has been for a while now. And I kind of want to be nosy. Let me just see if anything comes out here. Randomly. Master, crying, merry, babbling, charming, person who purrs when happy. Where did it go? But what is it? Where did what go? He's a singer. Diana Ross. Oh gosh. What does that mean? Wow, this is... kind of explains why. Okay. So, you're a bit standoffish. You don't trust anyone. It's because you've got dogs around you. You've got black-hearted, rotten insects around you. You're kind of posing as your friends. President of the United States, Diana Ross. He's a singer. The boy is his best friend's mother. Hold on. You want to know who stole your gold, or who stole your jewelry, or who something something. I just wanted to throw that. Okay, so the first culprit here, we have Strength, the 9 of Wands. A boy's best friend is his mother, so we're talking about someone who's probably, if we want to be literal, in their mid-20s or early 20s. They're a go-getter. They're always on a new adventure. Probably very physically strong. They could be a Leo, or have Leo in their chart. Sagittarius, Aries even. Yeah. They could fumble a lot or not be very graceful. I almost don't feel like there's any hard feelings from this person. He could be a mama's boy or something like that, you know. This says, what kind of sorrow overtook you? You should not fall into this state. Such minutes take a part of our life irrevocably. So this person kind of hides behind a stoic, strong persona. But they're actually pretty helpless. They can't do anything. They probably don't know how to, like, really cook or clean for themselves or plan or, strength with that. This is really weird. Like a boa constrictor, the force pulled together everything around with its rings. They could wear a lot of rings. Strength without strategy and purpose is destructive. So this person's very destructive. Why did they steal from you? I don't know. They felt ignored? Or that's just kind of how they are? Person number 2. And by the way, yeah, you're right to keep these people away from you. In every way. Like, you need a bodyguard, you need physical distance, you need an online security system presence, you need to be burning sage, you need to have an exorcist. Like, this King of Cups, this is an older guy who's probably, he comes across as very caring but reserved. Doesn't necessarily express how he's feeling. Or he could be very overbearing. This person will make people uncomfortable and push them past their personal boundaries if it gets them what they want. They don't care that they're ruining someone's day or taking from someone or stealing from someone or stepping on someone's neck to make them feel better. And that would be Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. I'm getting like older, light gray hair. Why did he steal from you? It's fun for him. Why is that fun for him? Because he's a stupid, dumb brute, and he just thinks it's either you or me. Either I can be happy or you can be happy, and I'm going to be happy, instead of just working hard. And I feel like there's a kind of a dark left-hand path component here. And maybe that's how they know each other. I'm wondering, how did these 4 people know each other? So this could be an opportunist, a grifter. They hide behind being a hard worker, or people not quite being sure about them because they don't express themselves. Maybe they hold back, but there's some sort of a physical presence that's uncomfortable about them. You don't really like being too close to him, this guy. No morals whatsoever. Like it's a dog-eat-dog world. Survival of the fittest. With no compassion there. This person could be a Cancer. I'm going to pull something else on them. Page of Cups. They could be, Queen of Wands, Page of Cups. Where did it all go? Queen of Swords is... So this person's family is kind of behind them being the mastermind here. So it's almost like the youngest, cutest one. I don't know why I'm here. Youngest, cutest one. Hey, could you show me how to work it? They might pretend to be aloof, or they could pretend to be goofy or silly, or I don't want to say ignorant. Childish, childlike, but they're actually very conniving. And there's a Queen of Wands, a Queen of Swords, and the Chariot here. So there's like two kind of wicked old ladies in their life. Probably their mom and an auntie, and maybe a mom and a grandma. I was going to say, do they have any male influence in their life? And yeah, they're good with it. Queen of Swords, so that's an older bitch. I don't know, I'm hearing. You wonder what they call you, bitch. You wonder what they call you, bitch. I betcha. It's like the old lady in the neighborhood that keeps the ball when it comes rolling over instead of throwing it back. Or they'll... This is just like a rotten witch and her... I feel like her husband is like demasculated. Or he's just always at work. And he buys off the kid. And so the kid only knows love as money and manipulation and pain. And then the grandma, it's like Grey Gardens or something. They just live in their own little world. Oh. Well, that's all about to come crashing down here. You're probably seeing that happen. And it has something to do with what they stole from you. You're going to learn. If you were feeling like you couldn't progress in life, it's because your higher power was kind of holding your collar, like the scruff of your neck, gently but firmly, to say, no, you need to see something about your friends here. Or this fraternity or group or something. And this other one over here is more of a mystery. Oh, Page of Swords, King of Swords. So here's a kind of gruesome twosome, flotsam and jetsam, Corey and Trevor. One's older, one's younger. This has got to be a father-son combo. Am I... Wow, you had a lot of people. Or you have a lot of people. The Sun, the Three of Swords, the High Priestess. There was a lot of jealousy here. So either you were in a divine counterpart commitment, and this person wanted that person. Your lover, your soulmate. And they were working on breaking y'all up. Okay. So I think you had a lot of things stolen from you. I think this group stole your money. This group stole your soulmate in a violent way. This group destroyed your family or your legacy. Okay. So you're fighting a lot. You've been fighting a lot. You're healing from a lot. How else do I say that? Yeah. Oof. Oh God, okay. Okay, alright. I don't like that. Well, oh God. Well, I was trying to get an explanation of exactly how they took your sunshine away. It's got to be a soulmate. Page of Swords, King of Swords, and I pulled the King of Swords, Page of Swords, Page of... Oh, that's the King of Cups, the Lovers, Five of Swords, Five of Cups. Dallas, Texas, moccasins, bullseye. Water moccasin, poison. This person poisoned your sunshine, your soulmate, or the twinkle in your eye, or the apple of your eye. No wonder you've been in a dark period. It's like they took her away from you, or him, and poisoned. It's like the venom of a snake. They set it up to look like a suicide. Like he or she hung themselves or killed themselves. They didn't. They might have even come up with some fake letter for you, or suicide letter to make you feel like they were blaming you, and that was fake. That was not a real letter. Maybe you knew that deep in your heart. Maybe there was something that was not right about it. This is really dark. I'm sorry, but... They were going to kill you both and take your money. And I think they managed to do that to whoever your counterpart is. But you're still standing. And it's like you're ready to rock. And you're armed and dangerous. And I don't blame you. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, older male, almost like looks like a little rat, maybe unkempt, and then a sun that is like the little mini-me, rat-faced, unkempt version of him. Really creepy. Are all these people still living? Yeah. Wow. Wow. The one that destroyed your family is kind of sitting on top of the world in high position. Like they destroyed your family and positioned themselves on the throne. And it benefited this person. Because they're just an opportunist, a grifter. And everyone benefited in their own way. It's like they stole your healing love somehow and kept it. Or your love was a healer. It was like your chaos was their happiness. What in the world's going to happen here? What in the world do you do? Um... 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 Okay. Well, let me tell you what you don't have to do here. Don't worry your pretty little head about it. Are you pretty? Don't worry your pretty little head about it. You don't have to worry about, like, picking up the crumbs that they're throwing at you. Like they stole your life, your fortune. And they're throwing crumbs at you and watching you starve and laughing at you. You don't have to worry about picking up those crumbs or trying to prove your point. There's some kind of a... Clarification on this from Thoth. Oh. All of your dreams coming true about all of these people dying, losing it all, falling off a cliff, everyone that was working together, anyone that had anything to do with this is going to lose their life, lose their homes, lose their stability. Everyone that was working together. If you distanced yourself to kind of regain your strength, that's perfect. It's like that's where you need to be right now. Like I was saying, you're not between a rock and a hard place. You're not cursed or doomed. You are being held by the scruff to see some very difficult truths about what I'm guessing are people that are still in your life or people that you thought were your friends. Everything will be revealed here. There was corruption going all the way up. Wow. They went to a lot of trouble to cause problems, conflict, grief, strife, and disappointment, heartbreak. And here you are, you're still standing. And I have a feeling, whoever you are, you're going to be the last one standing. You'll get your money back. It'll be made right. But what about this love? How do you... I mean, I'm seeing that this healing is your dreams coming true. And you being satisfied beyond what you can even imagine here. Look at this. This was your past. You were happy. And then this dark moon thing happened. Dark moon thing in the dark hidden. Conspiracy, even against you. So there might be more coming out here. And I hate to get so dark with it, but there were a lot of people that were counting on you, on counting you out. And you're going to get the last laugh. I don't know why I'm about to cry, but it's like, you get your love back. How? Can't tell you right now. Magic. Miracles. You'll see. Keep your chin up. Keep hope that something beautiful is coming to you after all this darkness and despair and maliciousness and mischievousness and this little rat-faced duo over here and this little down low, sneaking around low-key couple over here and this false king and his false kingdom, which is really your family's kingdom or your kingdom with your love. And this fake friend, this mama's boy over here, they're going to steal your stuff and then help you look for it. It'll all come out. But if you're feeling like you can't trust anyone and everything resonates and you're still with me, and you're an earth sign, like Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, that sort of thing, with some Leo in there, maybe Aries. You were right to be on your guard. You were right to not let them in. You were right to cultivate that warrior mentality spiritually and that unbreakable outer shell. But I think even you are human. And a couple of these, or one of these, might break your heart even further. But it's the truth that sets you free here. You've already gone through more sorrow than any of them can imagine, but they'll get to experience that. That's how karma works. And so far they haven't really seen that. But that's because they're not ascended masters. Like, I feel like you're an ascended master. So if you're feeling like, why do I get immediate bad things happening to me? And these people who have done so much are getting away with it. It's because you signed up for instant karma, I'm hearing. You understand the way the world works. Gravity, cause and effect. Physical, spiritual, I don't need to get into it. I'm preaching to the choir here, whoever you are. So you're not about to stick around. So if you do something wrong, you're going to pay for it here. These people have no sort of a contract with themselves, their higher power, or the Great Spirit at all. They only see money, manipulation, means to an end. The ends justify the means. Rat race, that whole thing. Everything that's horrible about modern society. Everything's about to crumble. You'll know who's who. You can't be into all this dark stuff for this long and do all this without it starting to really show up in your face. That darkness. A demonic wickedness. Where you're going to be able to really see who's behind the driver's seat there, behind the wheel. And it might not be your old friend or your old sibling. Or who you used to look up to. But you're going to be okay. If you don't find your exact family, you'll find a soul tribe. You'll get your mojo back, your confidence. You'll be able to really live the life that you've always wanted. But you did have to go inside. You did have to be stuck. And you did have to see some really difficult things about some people that you loved who did some really disturbing, dark things to you and the people that you loved more than anything else. So this is the light at the end of the tunnel. Heartbreak can't last forever, and look for synchronicity. Look for feathers. Something that seems to drop right in your hand. It's like a message from your higher self to you. Remind yourself that you are beloved and that nobody could have done this. It's going to take them a very, very long time to get through those very dark, hard lessons that this karma is going to bring them. I mean, it's just unfathomable. Unfathomable. How much destruction these people did and how much they're going to receive. So look forward to that. I feel like this was very somber. This was very serious. Keep up your guard. Keep that knife sharpened, metaphorically. Burn that sage. What makes you feel strong? Stay away from people that keep you feeling weak or disturbed or, God forbid, suicidal with their little hocus pocus, Google witch bitch stuff. Yeah, the glamour spells can't last forever. You have the happy ending. Back on your throne. So hang in there. Stand guard with your chin up. Don't let anybody in right now if you're not 100%. Okay. Love you guys. See you for the next one. Bye-bye.